Hey people, it is Thursday, August the 12th, and it is 12:22 in the afternoon, and the temperature outside is 25 degrees Celsius. And I'm here at 10 Dundas East, and I just bought my ticket to go check out the latest tourist attraction here in downtown Toronto called Little Canada. And as you can see, I have my ticket. I actually bought it down at the ticket booth, and I just came back up so I could kind of make a proper entrance here. So it's on the very bottom level of 10 Dundas East. As you can see, there's where I bought my tickets. And Little Canada is exactly what it sounds like. It's a miniature depiction of Canadian landmarks. Hello. Hello, I'm shooting a YouTube video about Little Canada.
Awesome.
Yeah. Just have to show you that. That's it? Okay.
So you're going to go over to customs. We're going to do a quick bag check if you don't have any bags.
Okay.
So we're just going to get you like scanned in, okay?
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay. Hello there. How are you? Sure. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
All right, I'll scan your ticket there.
All right.
And then I just have a quick briefing to go through before
Sure.
you head in. So, well inside Little Canada, you'll see people dressed just like me. Those are your experienced guides, and I'm here to answer any questions that you might have.
Sure.
And when we're in Little Canada, we are giants, and giants don't know their own strengths, so we ask that you don't touch any of the models inside
Right.
the destinations or consume any food or beverage.
Okay.
Keep the mask on at all times and maintain the best social distance you can from anyone who you didn't travel with.
Right.
And we'd also like to acknowledge that our building is within the traditional lands of the Wendat, the Anishinaabe, and most recently the Haudenosaunee people, and since 1805 the Mississaugas of Credit. Do you have any questions?
No.
Would you like a map?
I
of
have
the
one
scavenger
already.
hunt? You do?
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
You can head right in. Your first
All right.
destination is Little Niagara.
Thank you very much.
Have fun.
Thanks. All right, now here we go. We're coming into Little Niagara. And this cycles through daytime and nighttime, so it's currently nighttime, but it will become daytime. Hello, how are you?
Good. Are you familiar with Niagara Falls?
Yes,
You
yes,
are?
yeah.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll mention some of the key points, and then you're welcome to take as long as you'd like and look around.
Sure,
This is the United States side, the New York State side.
right,
The American Falls and the Maid of the Mist.
right,
The Maid of the Mist will be launching in about 15 minutes or so,
okay,
and it'll go up the river, and then it takes you to the Canadian side, the Horseshoe Falls.
right,
Right?
right.
That is Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Yep.
Okay? And Clifton Heights, where all the
Clifton.
attractions are.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Takes you to the Canadian border crossing, which is very busy right now.
Okay.
Everybody coming into Canada. It goes on to the gorge and
Right.
the whirlpool.
Right,
Then the hydroelectricity plant, where almost all of the Ontario's electricity comes from.
okay,
Okay. And then Niagara on the Lake and Queenston Heights.
right.
Okay.
Nice.
Take as long as you'd like. Ask any questions if
Sure.
you want.
Thank you.
All right? Okay.
So yeah, here we go. The American Falls, the Niagara River, and here's the Horseshoe Falls. They've really stretched out the Horseshoe Falls. It's not really this long, but it does make for a more dramatic visual display. And there you can see all the hotels in Niagara Falls. They're quite realistically depicted. And here we have Clifton Hill. And this is quite realistically depicted as well. There's the Skylon Tower. Huh. Oh, look, they have a moving vehicle. big traffic jam at the border crossing. And look, that car seems to have overheated its engine. Huh. Well, here comes another vehicle. It's a pizza van. There's a helipad.
Are these made to stand on?
So the only thing you don't want to do
These are between that train and this one down here. That looks like it'd be a real train.
There's the Niagara Falls Via Station. And even have the rolling countryside of the Niagara Peninsula, or the Niagara region, I should say, behind. The Whirlpool Aero car. That is awesome, that shadow down there. Huh. It's not a real shadow, it's just part of the water display. And there's a high-speed train. Now that certainly doesn't exist in real life. I think they just kind of decided to add it for just visual interest. There's another look at the Niagara Falls hotel skyline.
And one's fantastic too, because they made it.
There's the hydroelectric generating station.
The sets, but made it from daytime to night. Yeah.
Here we have the vineyards. The Niagara region is known for its vineyards. It's one of the top wine producing areas in Canada, along with the Okanagan Valley in BC. And here's an awesome little model of Niagara on the Lake, which is a small town on the southern shore of Lake Ontario. Kind of directly across from Toronto, more or less. It's a tourist town, and it's known for its Shaw Theatre Festival. And this is awesome. You can see right inside of these buildings here. Huh. This is amazing. I could look at this kind of stuff all day. You can even see the inside of this theater here with the curtains and the stage lighting. That is awesome. And we got more cars. That's an awesome view looking back towards the Niagara Falls skyline. And sounds like the town bell is chiming.
Okay, great. Oh, nice.
And there's a GO train pulling out of the station. There is regular GO train service now from between Toronto and Niagara Falls. So that's realistic. Alright. So,
Hi there, how's it going?
good, yeah.
Any questions about what you've been seeing?
No, I just got a good look at everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your next destination, if you're ready to go to, is Little Toronto.
Yeah.
Go around,
Right.
take the escalator downstairs.
Alright, thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thanks. So let's check out the next destination. Got Little Toronto downstairs, Little Golden Horseshoe, Little Ottawa, and Petit Quebec. And away we go. I could have spent another like 15 minutes just looking at that little Niagara. But after I finish the video, I will probably just go back and look around some more. What do we have here? Oh, we have some future editions that aren't open yet. Little East Coast. And I believe there's also going to be a Little Montreal that is not ready yet. So these are works in progress. There might be people behind here working as we speak on the displays. But let's check out Little Toronto. And look at this. Wow. Thank you. These are the absolute towers in Mississauga, known as the Marilyn Monroe buildings. And I guess this is supposed to be the Gardiner Expressway. Things are obviously not laid out exactly as they are. Okay, we'll come around to this part later, but first I will check out downtown Toronto. And look, construction. This is the most realistic depiction of Toronto I've seen.
Up here, you can actually see a little better. You can stand on these.
And there's Honest Ed's over there. That doesn't even exist anymore. But it's awesome to see it depicted here. And here we have the Sky Dome. I won't use that other name. I wonder if the roof closes on this model. Apparently we can stand on these. There we go. Looks like a full house. I wonder if there actually are like 50,000 little tiny people sitting in these seats. I guess there are, by the looks of it. And look, there's a man.
This one we actually can't stand on. It's
Oh.
unstable, but you can stand on.
Okay.
That's why there's the.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Yeah, okay. And there's a little man standing on top of there. And here's Bremner Boulevard. And there we have the CN Tower. Now the CN Tower is not built to scale compared to the office towers simply because there's not enough room for it to be built to scale. It's shorter than it should be. But it's still rather impressive, even at its shortened stature. And there's the roundhouse. There we have the rail yards leading into Union Station. We have the usual traffic congestion in front of the station, including a big lineup of Beck taxis.
So that would be Street. So this would actually just be the other side of the
So yeah, so they've rearranged things obviously just so you could see everything, right? Like Union Station is not really facing this way in comparison to the financial district. It's facing the other way. But if they had things arranged as they really are, you wouldn't be able to see half of the things they're trying to show you. Like they've spread out the office towers of the financial district. In reality, they're clustered all together with towers blocking each other. But this way you can see each and every one of the major towers. We have like the old Commerce Court North 1930s skyscraper, and then Commerce Court West. Then we have the Brookfield Place Towers, and that is 1 King Street West, and the Royal York Hotel. And there we have Scotia Plaza, and there we have the Toronto Dominion Centre Towers, and First Canadian Place, the tallest one, and the Bay Adelaide Centre. So as you can see, it's nighttime now. And now we have the tower all lit up.
Hey, I'm not going to give anything away. Well, Toronto is a really long history of trains. If you walk down here, this is the old train station.
And over here we have the distillery district. And since it's nighttime, you can actually hear crickets. And we have the Don Valley Parkway. And there's the Prince Edward Viaduct, also known as the Bloor Viaduct. And looking back towards the financial district. And we have like one of the old city neighborhoods behind here. Oh, and you can see a subway train going underneath the Bloor Viaduct. I'm not sure what neighborhood that is behind here. It's just one of the old inner city neighborhoods that Toronto is known for. I might figure it out later. This looks like St. Lawrence Market here.
And then we choose on kills.
There's the Dominion Public Building. They have like a megabus, got some go buses. And this would be York Street on this side of Union Station. And we have the Scotiabank Arena. And we have a big crowd here at Jurassic Park watching the game on the big screen. And we have the Toronto sign here. In real life, that's actually in front of City Hall. Oh, daylight is coming. And we have some more various buildings. I think that's the King Edward Hotel, I think. Some of these buildings are not that easy to identify. As I said, things are mixed up, right? Nothing is like depicted perfectly as it really is. But daylight has come back. I'm not too sure what this street is supposed to be. It could be King Street East.
Can I answer any questions for you?
No, I think I'm good. Yeah, thank you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in our model, we take pictures for it, so you see all the cool parts of it.
Oh, the roof does close on the Sky Dome. That is awesome. I missed it closing though. Maybe we'll see if it if it opens while I'm here.
Light bulbs flashing.
On this side would be Bay Street. So just one last look around Toronto, and then we'll move on to the next section. I like how they have added like city noises. You can hear cars beeping and sirens. And there's a freight train.
And the more they add, like this animation where she's like in her future
And another one. This is too cool. If you want to feel like a kid again, definitely come and check this out. There is Old City Hall. Like, it's not a model, it's just sort of painted on the wall. I haven't seen New City Hall though. I guess they don't have a model for that. And there's looking up University Avenue. All right. So let's check out the next section.
Glad to hear it.
Lovely.
Right?
So we're moving through the Golden Horseshoe, which is the urbanized region that extends around the western end of Lake Ontario, of which Toronto, of course, is the main biggest city in the Golden Horseshoe. But it also includes the suburbs such as Mississauga, Oakville, Burlington, and the city of Hamilton, which is depicted here, which is known for its steel industry, and that's the Burlington Skyway in behind. And look, you can actually see the Toronto skyline depicted across the bay, which is something you really can see when you're driving over the Burlington Skyway, as long as the weather conditions are clear enough. Here we have the steel mills. And here we have downtown Hamilton. Got the Stelco Tower, that black office tower, and Landmark Place, which is currently the tallest building in Hamilton. It's a residential building. Man, what is happening here? Is it a marathon? And why is there a black cloaked figure here? The Around the Bay Road Race. Okay, that's what that is. I'm not sure what this fellow is doing here. Check out some more of Hamilton, and you can see the escarpment in behind. They call that the mountain in Hamilton. It's not really a mountain, but they call it Hamilton Mountain. And a large portion of the city is actually on top of the mountain. There's the upper city and the lower city. The lower city is downtown and the more urban neighborhoods, and up on the mountain are the more suburban neighborhoods. And this is Brantford. Okay, the city of Brantford, which is a smaller city not too far from Hamilton, and it's known as the birthplace of Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player of all time, and also it was once the home of Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone. Looking back towards Little Toronto, you can see the Marilyn Monroe Towers in Mississauga. And I'm thinking this is the Queen Elizabeth Way, or it could be Highway 403. Or it could be the 401, actually. It is the 401 because you can see Detroit there painted on the wall. And here we have Stratford, which is a small city in southwestern Ontario, known for its Shakespearean Theatre Festival. And that's one of the theaters in Stratford. So there's the Detroit skyline. So Windsor would be here. They just don't have a model depicting Windsor. Looks like the show is starting. And the Oktoberfest parade, that takes place in Kitchener, which is a city just to the southwest of Toronto. Kitchener-Waterloo is more commonly known as. It's two adjoining cities. is it Go Bus? So I think maybe before I move on to Little Ottawa and Little Quebec, maybe I'll end this video here and I'll begin a second video for those sections as a part 2. So I hope you enjoyed the tour through the first parts of Little Canada. We saw Little Niagara, Little Toronto, and the Little Golden Horseshoe. So leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts, and like and share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And these hockey players are really going at it here. And make sure you hit that notification bell. Did I already say that? And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal and via my new merch store. You can also find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue. And this tour will also continue in part 2.